Welcome back to Living Local. From strawberry pies to strawberry drinks, there's so much to eat and so much to do at this year's Long Grove Strawberry Street Fest. And we're getting a sneak peek at what we can expect at this year's event with Michael Limberg, Mayor for the city of Long Grove. Michael, thank you so much for being here.
Well,
welcome.
Thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure to be here this morning.
So this Strawberry Fest, this has been going on for quite some time, right?
It has. The Civic League puts on the Strawberry Fest, and this started as a community gathering just in 1958. 2 years later, the Civic League took it on as an actual Strawberry Fest. So 64 years running, and will be this Sunday's event, or the Sunday event for the Strawberry Fest.
That's crazy. Okay, but it's much more than just strawberries.
Certainly.
It's grown so much.
Certainly.
So tell us what folks can expect if they haven't been before.
Well, for the actual Sunday, we have Strawberry Stampede, which is local races. It'll be races for kids up to age 14, and that event will have a quarter mile, basically around the block run for the littlest ones, and then a half mile, and then a mile for the older kids. Great time for that. After that, we have the parade. This is the Civic League puts the parade on. That's well attended, and then after the parade, that's pretty much the kickoff for the main event. Then there's all kinds of food vendors, places to play in bouncy houses, and just a time for a good time.
A little bit of everything for the whole family.
Exactly. Now, before Sunday's event, Friday and Saturday, the city hosts a Friday night in the park with a movie. So we'll have, it's hosted by one of our local construction companies, Arid Construction, and we'll have a movie in the park. It's going to be Dogman this year.
Oh, that'll be a hit, for sure.
He'll be serving, and it's free to all families, so hot dogs, chips, beverages. Well, beverages you do have to pay for, but everything else is free. Saturday we have a car show in the morning. Our Boy Scout Troop 203 hosting a pancake breakfast from 7 to 11. Car show will take place. I'm sure they'll start lining up pretty early. They usually do. So registration for that will run from 8 to noon. Then from noon to 1:30 we'll judge, and then the awards will be given out after 2.
Okay.
Then following that, on Saturday, will be, the bands will start about 4:30.
So some live music.
Live music. We have Wolfskill and The Wild.
Oh, yes, they've been on. Love them.
And we have Angela Meyer. And we'll finish up with Moonshine Run. So great night of entertainment. And all the time that this is going on, the kids will still have all the interactive games that they can.
They'll be staying busy too, for sure.
I almost forgot about our bag tournament too. So we have a bag tournament.
Nice. Yeah. What festival wouldn't be complete with a bag tournament, right?
Exactly. I'm no good at it myself,
no?
but you know what? It's for the people who are.
Yeah.
It was a big hit last year, so I'm sure it'll be again this year.
Yeah. And you know, people love fresh strawberries. There'll be plenty of those, right?
There certainly will.
Can they pick their own? How does that work?
All right. They can pick their own quarts or pints.
Okay.
Our local growers are so far away from the event. They're still considering local, but they will bring strawberries to the event to sell.
Gotcha.
So they'll be located down by all the other food vendors.
All right. And again, we're talking Strawberry Fest, so I'm taking it lots of strawberry pies, all different kinds of food, right?
There's lots
with
of
strawberries.
Everything with strawberries. There's chocolate-covered strawberries. There's a contest that people can enter that as long as they have a strawberry ingredient in that whatever they're baking. Then they can put that into a contest. The other thing they can do is go into the Civic League or Civic Community Center where the Civic League is selling strawberry shortcake, which is another huge hit for the Strawberry Fest.
All right. Now, you mentioned the car show. What kind of cars? Are these vintage, antique cars?
Oh, they certainly are.
Okay.
You will see from going way back, long before me, to muscle cars that I used to love when I was in high school in the 70s. Well attended last year. For our first year of doing the actual car show, I think we had nearly 80 cars, and those will line up all up and down First Street. And we block the road so nobody has to worry about getting their cars damaged or people getting hit. So well attended, and we expect more this year. We had a lot of interest after the car show last year to do it again this year.
Do it again this year. So is there still time to sign up?
There is. Actually, you can sign up on the day of.
Oh.
So in that morning, you can still register for the car show.
Okay. All right. Anything new? I mean, 60-some years, right? So what's new this year? Anything?
We added additional bands to the mix, and I did want to make some notes so I didn't forget everything. Aside from that, pancake breakfast, I want to highlight the Boy Scouts. We found last year when the guys were there for the car show, they were getting a little hungry, and we had no place for breakfast. So Boy Scout Troop 203, I got to hand it to them. They stepped up, and they're going to do the breakfast from 7 to 11.
Well, that sounds delicious for sure. All right, so give us all the details again. The fun starts on Friday, right?
Fun starts on Friday after work. Across from the old city hall. So Long Grove is not a big town. And
you're not going to miss this festival
not gonna
because there's so much going on.
So in the park there, it's all going to start after work, and probably, I'm guessing, 6, 7 o'clock people start to gather. And again, we're going to have, that's a Friday night event with the show in the park, Dogman.
Yeah.
And the games for the kids, and that was really well attended. So I expect it to be again this year.
Are you surprised at how much this has grown? It grows a little bit every year, right?
It does, as long as the weather holds out.
Cross our fingers.
Well, I looked ahead at the forecast too, and the forecast for Strawberry Fest weekend looks pretty good, and let's hope it holds out, because if it is, I would say across the whole weekend we'll see upwards of over 2,000 people. 2,000
people. The small town of Long Grove. That's wonderful.
And it may not all be at once, except for Sunday. Sunday probably will be pretty close to that. Our Friday, Saturday, we'll definitely see several hundred.
Okay.
So.
And all of these details on the website, right?
Yes.
So, because there's so many things. We can't even go over all the different activities that are planned.
That is true.
This long list of things that are happening on Sunday. So where can people find that?
A couple of different places. The city has information. We can think directs out to the Civic League as well. LongGroveIA.org.
Okay.
And that's our main website, but we do have all kinds of links for Strawberry Fest and Strawberry Street Fest. You can look at Facebook page. Just do a search for Long Grove, Iowa, and Long Grove, Iowa Civic League or Community Center, and you will find information
find all that
for
info there
on there as well.
And see what you might want to go see. Like I said, it starts on Friday, goes all the way till Sunday. Something to do every day, but Sunday looks like the big kickoff, though, for the Strawberry Fest with lots of activities for the whole family.
It is a very full day on Sunday, and again, I give credit to the long-standing tradition that has been the Strawberry Fest.
Yes. Well, Michael, thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck at this year's festival. It does sound delicious and a lot of fun, definitely.
Well, we'd love to have you out, and anybody watching, we'd love to have them show up and just have a great weekend.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you again. And for more information, you can go to longgroveia.org. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.